We'll keep you posted on the potential appeals of Bissett and Bello.
In lane 8, the Oceanian champion.
Tess Kersok-Cole of Australia on the outside, the Oceanian champion. She won't want to have the same fate as her teammate from Heat 2. Halima Nakaaya, the defending champion, semi-finalist in Tokyo last year, world indoor bronze though back in March. Not the biggest, but very determined. Ellie Baker, European under-23 silver medalist a few years ago for Great Britain, and now to the Olympic champion. And listen to how popular she is. 10 out of 10 in 22. She hasn't put her foot wrong. Will that be the case here at Hayward Field? Olya Lyakova, European bronze medalist 4 years ago for Ukraine. Great to see her here, despite all that's going on at home. Asiya Raziki, 5th in the African Champs, 11:45 100-metre PB. And we're not using lane 1, it's Almanza of Cuba in lane 2. Always comes into a championship with really, really quick times, but strangely she's never made a global final. Always misses out despite running really well on the circuit throughout the year. Mo is the athlete to watch. She goes in 5. Keep an eye out for Almanza in 2 and Nakaaya, the defending champion, in 7. There's room for 3 automatically in the 7s. Almanza looks like she's coming round on the inside, making a quick start. Nakaaya poking her head out, second from the left-hand side. Not the biggest figure. And I think Mo looks very comfortable there. All of them will be acutely aware of what's happened in the previous heat. We don't want any heels being clipped here. Let's have a good, honest, fast pace. So Mo has gone to the front, but she's happy that the pace is quite slow. Almanza's tucked in on the curve. Nakaaya just in 3rd. Kersok-Cole on the outside. Let's hope she stays there. Ellie Baker bringing up the rear at the moment with Lyakova of Ukraine. They take the bell, and this is slow. It's just outside a minute, so probably we only will get 3 from this one, Dan O'Brien.
Well, I think Mo continues to train at Texas A&M University, and the strategy there is always get to the front, run your race, make everybody else in the race run your race, and then really work the third 200. That's where she can really separate herself. She begins to pull away here as she gets to the 200-meter mark.
Those long legs are beginning to flow. I think Mo leading, the defending champion in 2nd, Almanza's 3rd. Baker's running well on the inside in 4th, but remember this is much slower than the previous 2, so we may well only get the 3 here. Full concentration required. Nakaaya is running so close to our Mo. Lyakova coming wide on the outside. These first 3 need to concentrate here. Almanza's going backwards a little bit. Baker coming through into 3rd. Mo, Nakaaya and Baker taking the spots, and Almanza's troubled major championship campaign goes on. The Cuban has finished in 4th, and that was 2:01.31. So I think Almanza might be in for a very, very anxious wait, the Cuban. Meanwhile, just as Hodgkinson did in Heat 2, the Olympic champion at the front, letting all the histrionics and all the tactics happen behind her, floating away from the defending champion Nakaaya and everybody else, and the Olympic champion is safely into the semis with minimal energy expended.
She definitely had minimal energy that she expended. I love to watch her because she just carries her arms, and that lets you know that she's not actually working hard. I think when you watch the race coming off the last curve, Almanza tried to make a move soon, and it cost her because, as you said, she started going backwards.
Almanza's time, by the way, in 4th, 2:01.96. Lyakova of Ukraine, 2:02.16. There are 6 non-automatic spots, but of course that only averages out at 1 per heat, and that was much slower than the previous 2. Well, Teje won the first in 1:58 plus bits, and then Hodgkinson 2 minutes, 0.8 tenths. So, I'm not sure that really tells us a great deal about Mo that we didn't already know, that she's world class and that she's got an incredibly mature head on young shoulders. Good run by Baker, joining her compatriot Gemma Riki through as an automatic qualifier. Almanza will have to wait and see. 201.3. If she's going to win the title, she will go much quicker than that in the final. 2 races to go though before Mo can start thinking about calling herself a world champion as well as an Olympic champion.